Good afternoon, thanks for joining us right here on Midday, Kentucky. The show today, food and golf.
I like it.
Food, golf, and all we need is a horse, and we become Kentucky.
That's right.
That's what it's all about. How are you?
Doing good. How are
You
you
look pretty
doing?
in your purple today.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
I was sitting on Friday. We're going to be live from Dollywood. Everyone, well, I will be. You'll be here.
It's okay.
It's okay. I've never been to Dollywood. Have you?
Oh,
No, I have not.
you know, I was going to talk to you about this too. Yes,
No.
you're going to love it.
I thought you were going to come and ask to be there too.
Well, I do want to be there, but you're not inviting me, so
Oh, I could.
I have to live vicariously through you. But no, Dollywood is awesome. Gatlinburg, Sevierville. Have you ever been in that area?
I have never.
Pigeon Forge.
Our news director said, "Do you want to drive together?" I thought, no, I want to drive on my own so I can take in the scenery because I haven't been there.
Then you can stay
he'll
for
be too
longer.
busy chatting to me. And I'll be distracted, so I want to take it all in. But I was looking at all what we're going to be doing while we're there, and it's quite exciting. I'm looking
Oh,
forward
are you
to
going
it.
to? How long are you staying down there?
I'm back on Saturday.
Are you?
Yeah.
You might want to give an extra day down there.
No, I'm single with no children.
But there's lots
Why would
to
I be
see and
staying at
do.
Dollywood that whole time?
There's so much to
Oh,
see and do.
Gatlinburg,
There
you know,
really
the
is.
park,
Oh, that's
hiking.
not
There's so
Dollywood.
much to do.
I
Yeah.
thought that was Dollywood.
The whole area, there's so much to
Yeah,
do.
I could do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Stay in the entire area
Well,
and just,
yes.
you know.
Okay, well, maybe you should hook me up.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I'm staying. That's the problem. I'm staying at the resort in Dollywood anyway.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
right.
I thought this is, well, maybe I need one of these for Dollywood. Katie?
Oh, well, you know,
Blake
you
Wakey
always give me a
is
hard
like-
time
I
about
know.
fashion, saying just that I'm not fashionable.
No, I don't. No.
Yes, you do.
Don't say that you're not fashionable.
You say you're so not feminine. That's what you say to me. You
Do
do
you
say
say
that
that?
to me.
No, I do not.
Troy.
No.
Wait, are you saying you've never said that?
No. I may have said that if you hadn't had your hair or makeup done. That's not sort of true, Katie.
No, you were saying it when I kept patting my hair down, getting rid of the volume.
Put it into context.
Well, okay, fashion faux pas. And
Yeah.
one of them that I love is the Fanny Pack. I was dying to show you the new Fanny Pack that I was
Which you're
wearing on my
addicted
trip
to.
in Croatia. But it turns out Fanny Packs are making a comeback now, even celebrities. So I have some pictures I wanted to show you guys of just celebrities recently seen
at that.
wearing the Fanny. Do you think that the Fanny Pack is coming back? I know you said that this means something else in Australia, but I mean the American Fanny.
Well, if you notice, just let me explain something to everyone. If you notice the celebrities, what you call the Fanny Pack, is Gucci, Louis Vuitton, or Michael Kors. They're slightly more of a fashion accessory, if you notice the way these images are showing. They're not the traditional well,
that one I don't know about.
no. Well, that looks like an over-the-shoulder man bag.
Yeah.
But if you look at the traditional Fanny Packs that the most average American person has,
Yeah, with the
they
buckle.
do not look like those.
I
so let's
know.
be real.
But do you think that the average person can go back to wearing the Fanny?
Well, I think personally, yes, that over-the-shoulder bag, maybe not.
Okay, but what about this? This
well,
is
this
Leonardo
looks-
DiCaprio. That's what you would think of.
I
as
think
the
that looks like
normal
a
fanny.
traditional fanny pack,
Mm-hmm.
but it's it does look a little weird. Look, all you have to do, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take little hidden pictures at Dollywood to see who is doing fanny packs.
Oh, I love
I'm
the
on a
fanny
mission,
pack. Oh.
fanny pack mission.
Okay, if you see people with fanny packs, take a picture, bring
click.
it back.
Send it to us.
Yeah.
Send it to us.
Would you wear one?
I have been known to wear one in the past. I liked them, quite honestly. I think they were very handy, and especially if you're touring and you don't want to, for women, we have to carry and lug these big purses around, and it's just kind of nice to have something that you can slide, a few things
Okay,
in
there's
there.
a traditional fanny pack.
Yes. I
Okay.
want something that looks a little
I
bit more
like the
fashion
beige
forward.
one we were just looking at. It was
Okay.
a nice,
Yeah,
trendy.
simple.
I hope, if they jazz them up a
Buckle
little
bag.
bit and kind of smooth line it a little bit
That's
more.
a traditional fanny pack.
See,
Yeah, I'm not-
I love that. I would
I'm
rock
not down with that one.
Oh,
I love
Lord.
it.
Goodness me, I think that's $29.90. No, hold on, no, it's Alexandra Wang, and it's $495.
For that last one?
Well, I would probably pay $4, but I would wear
The
it.
black leather one. it
Oh,
was,
wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, I've got what I call like an over-the-shoulder
Okay.
man bag.
A merce.
It's a merce, slightly. It's almost a bum bag that I take with me when I'm traveling international
Okay.
on the plane. So it's room for my my passport and a few bits and pieces. I normally don't like to take an overnight bag on the plane. I don't like that when I'm traveling overseas. But the little, I'm going to wear it on Friday.
I'll bring my fanny pack in on Friday.
Well, I won't be here Friday, but I'm going to wear it at Dollywood.
I love it for international travel, though, because then you can relax. You can actually buckle it, under your clothes. So if you're just having fun, you don't have to worry about.
Well, I do. I'm
losing
like
your
when I
stuff
put
or
it on
anything.
and I'm jetting around, I either put it at the front of me here, or when I'm on the plane, I put it at the back of me and I lay on it because you never know who's going to steal.
Yeah, you just never know. Or
Do
you
you
get
know what I mean?
paranoid to fall
The
asleep.
amount of sleeping pills I take.
Me too.
It's like you never know what's going to happen. Hey, this is something else that could knock you out. Bridal showers, PTA meetings, and those hellish hours spent in doctors' offices, waiting rooms. Basically, any time you've really secretly wished for a stiff drink, well, maybe now, will never be the same. One company's designed a line of handbags with a secret pouch for storing wine and a whole lot of it
I'm
at
loving
that.
this.
Each of Bella Vista's Portovino totes can hold up to, ready for this, 2 bottles of wine.
Yes.
And it is insulated, it's zippered in there. You can see how you actually pour them in. These are on sale on Amazon for $79, everyone.
I love it.
I totally love this. I would say I've already been doing this. Camelback, the backpack. You're supposed to use it for hiking.
Yeah.
It has water in the back, and then the little straw comes up, and you can drink it
walk around
while
with
you're
one of those?
walking. So I've on trips, you fill it with wine or sangria on a hot day, and then you can just kind of enjoy
does it
while you
stay-
see the
I
town.
love it.
I've only done this in New York City. It was a girls' weekend. So if I could be more
Well, that's
fashionable
different.
with a purse, with the wine, I would
Yeah.
do it.
Well,
Camelback probably isn't
it's-
happy with that,
kinda
use.
obvious.
But
there's a flask of wine, isn't it? They call it when you have a flask of wine,
Yeah.
which is cardboard box.
Yes.
And my mother used to buy this wine called Fruity Lexia, and it was so sweet. But she loved it, but she would take the cask out, the silver thing, blow it back up, and use it as like floating devices in the pool. So you'd see all these silver things bobbing around in the pool.
oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Well, and based on how many there were in the pool, that kind of gives a good indication of
Thanks
how
for
much
telling
wine
my
was.
mother's secrets.
Sometimes you just need a cocktail. I love this purse.
Exactly. Here's another one for you. Have you ever contemplated a boob job, but felt too daunted to go under the knife? Now it's claimed that new virtual reality goggles can show women exactly what their newly enhanced breasts will look like. Now, without them having to set foot inside an operating theatre, the device launched in UK for the first time at a clinic uses 3D simulation app that allows women to look down at their chest to see how their own breasts with their unique size and shape would appear with implants of various sizes. Girls, let's
I
open
like
it
it.
up.
That's
I think this is
awesome.
hilarious, and I think it had to have been invented by a man.
Do you really
Be my
think
guess.
so?
Just, I'm putting it out there. I think.
Well, I love all of
Do you
those
really think that?
artificial
That's
simulations.
interesting.
I do think
But
that.
men aren't getting breast implants.
But men are, well, I mean, there's several men that are giving the breast implants, though. Several surgeons.
Yeah, okay, yes, but it's for women to use.
I
So
understand.
they look when you go into an operating office, a cosmetic surgeon's office, a plastic surgeon's office. They just give you these implants. We've done
Right.
enough of this on the show, and you go, yeah, this might look good. Show me some pictures of what a 300cc or a 270cc would look like. And sometimes they have the bigger ones put in, thinking they need to have bigger implants, and then all of a sudden they're singing "Baby I'm Burning" because it's a bit of a Dolly Parton look. It could be a little bit too big.
I think-
so.
I
Then
think
they
it
have to
is
go
good.
under another operation to get them removed.
I think it is a good idea for women to be able to see that before. I mean, definitely, because they, you don't want to get something too big or too small. You don't know how it's really going to look until it really is inside of you. So,
Yeah.
I think that part, I think it's very helpful. But yeah, I was just joking. I was trying to make a joke.
It sort of went over our head here. It's like, what? Would you?
Oh yeah, I mean totally. I think that if you
Also
can
breast
use
reduction.
if you can use technology to foresee what a potential plastic surgery or any operation would cosmetically look
Yeah.
like, why not? I think that's awesome.
Well, look at all those apps now that you can walk into stores and have outfits put on
Yeah.
you virtually so you can see how it would look, the whole ensemble. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'd be doing
definitely.
it. I'd be doing it in 2 seconds. Lisa, you want to talk more about gender stereotypes. What?
Yeah, I came across a story. I thought it was interesting. A mother, her name's Crystal Kell. She's a photographer. She had a son 5 years ago, and she is raising him, her and her husband are raising him to have no stereotypes as far as being a boy or a girl. So he is allowed.
He's a boy.
He is a boy.
How old?
And he knows he's a boy. He's 5 years old. And he loves to wear capes and play, make believe that he's a superhero and all that. But he also likes to wear dresses. He also likes to play with girl toys too. And I just thought it was really interesting because the parents are very much in support of this. His name's Kian, and they want to be able to raise him to know that he has a voice, no matter what his gender is, that he has a voice and that he can use it to affect change in the world. So they're trying to do it as a self-confidence thing. But what do you guys think? I mean, when I read it, I understand what she's trying to do and what the husband is trying to do. But to me, I think it's going to add to confusion for him later. I think and possibly being bullied or picked on. And the self-confidence that he has at age 5 could wane significantly as he gets older, especially in that preteen time. But I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts with this?
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely believe in teaching your children to not have stereotypes of other people. I do think I would raise my children somewhat in traditional gender roles. Now, once you're a teenager or getting to that age, if they're identifying in a different way, I think I would be much more supportive than at 4 or 5 years old, because I would fear for them to be bullied. But I think you have to be in that situation, because I definitely applaud the parents for just encouraging their child to be how he is. I don't know. I don't have kids, so it's hard to answer, but I think I would be more supportive of that, the older the child would get. I don't know.
See, that's how I feel too. I feel like, I would be, I am more traditional, I guess, as raising my kids, but if they did start to identify toward another, gender, I would be, Doug and I both would be, supportive of that. It's just, I don't want to encourage it at such a young age. I just feel like that they, I certainly, if my son, like my one son likes to dance, he loves to dance, and I support that. And, if he wants to take dance lessons or anything like that, I would be all for that.
Yeah.
So, that type of thing I'm okay with, but it's just, I think, really giving them some direction at a younger age right now, just to identify with where they're at, but yet not, and certainly not bully other kids that do decide to do that. I just, I don't know. I feel like it kind of will add to confusion for the child as they get older.
Well,
What do you think?
Well, it's really interesting you brought this up. I didn't want to go into the topic and read it because I just recently saw a picture of my nephew who is 13. And I called my older sister and I said, "Who's that other girl in the picture?" And they said, "That's Zeke." And I said, "Zeke?" I said, "Who's Zeke?" I'm thinking, I'm so confused. And he was fully dressed as a girl, a young girl. And I said to my sister, "How long has he been doing that?" And she said, "Oh, for years." And she said, "But don't worry, we're just happy that you broke the mold when you were growing up." And I went, "What?" And I was so confused with their thought pattern. I felt sorry, and I'm an openly gay man, but I felt bad for my little nephew that thinks and it is okay to dress like that. I worry what's going to happen to him living in a country town in Australia, and I mean fully made up.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even recognize him, and he truly looked like a girl. I don't know whether he's gay or not. Who knows? I know I didn't know what I was at that age, but I also didn't dress up in girls' clothes. It was a different time. I just feel sometimes it's great that we can have these open conversations and allow our kids to be who they are. But I think also sometimes it's always best to have an adult try and keep them in a certain line, but still allow them to step over here,
Right.
but protect them.
Right,
Yeah.
and not
And
be
I think
ashamed
that's
of
the
stepping
important
over
thing.
that line. If
No.
they do want to, you know,
No.
if they do choose to step over, to not feel ashamed about that.
And I don't think my sisters are ashamed, and nor am I, but my heart immediately went to, oh, I hope he doesn't get teased. I hope he doesn't get bashed
Yeah.
up. I
Right,
hope-
and that's
that's
where
where
my-
I was going. Not so much that he was wearing the dresses, but,
Right.
you know, it is
Yeah.
what it is. Hey, everyone, you know what? Right after the break, we will be back. All with Midday coming up. We'll be checking with Eric Burke live out at the Courtesy Acura 19th Annual Fun Day Golf Tournament.
Oh, it
everyone,
looks gorgeous out
benefiting
there.
the McKenna Foundation.
See you after the break.